Well, hello, my friends. I'm here with one of my favorite people, Pam Wiese from the Nebraska Humane Society. She is the VP of PR and Marketing. Pam, thank you for joining me today.
Well, thank you for asking me. It's always a pleasure to talk to you, and happy holidays.
And happy holidays to you too. Can you believe it? The holidays already. This year has kind of flown by, and so many things happen at the Nebraska Humane Society all year round. But let's just talk, okay, before, because you have some holiday activities coming up, but just tell us just in general, Nebraska Humane Society, what's your mission and what do you do?
Well, our mission is to provide a voice to the animals in the community and to help serve them and the pet owners that they belong to. So we do a lot. We take animals in who have no place else to go. We adopt out animals. We do stuff in between to make sure that they're healthy when they get adopted out. We also provide animal control services. So we do cruelty investigations, dog bite quarantines and containments. We work with city prosecutors and also city administrators to try to make sure that we're following the laws and upholding the laws of the cities. So we try to kind of provide a one-stop shop for everything from being able to get you pets, to keeping pets in your homes, to be able to help you with your pets, to be able to make sure that we return your pet should he be lost, to licensing your pets, which right now we're actually doing for the new year. So if you want to get it in early online, it's a great time to license your pets too.
All right. Awesome. I mean, that's a great reminder all the time about getting your pets licensed. So, well, the holidays, like we said, are coming up, or they're not even coming up. They're here. They're here. So what is happening at the Humane Society in celebration of the holidays and our animal companions?
So we've got a couple of fun activities that are coming up. Obviously, year-end giving is big for us. It's a very philanthropic time, and so we'll be doing some fun things to try to entice donors, telling great stories, giving you information about how thankful we are. So rolling all of those holidays into one big year-end kind of celebration. We do something kind of fun right now. We have a big tree in our lobby given to us by a lovely donor, and it's lit, but it doesn't have any ornaments on it. And so we are telling people, if you want to go online, you can order an ornament, which the marketing team will put together. And we do not promise how lovely it will be, but you can decorate our tree for a $10 donation, and we can put the names of pets, the names of kids, a reasonable facsimile of your pet if you give us that information. So it's kind of fun, and it's called Decorate Our Tree. And then under the tree, we have some toys and treats and fun things for the animals. And this is something that a lot of kids really love to do. They love to, as they're shopping, pick up one or two things for shelter animals and then bring them in. So this year, you can do it in person. Last year, we had a stocking stuffer drive through where people could just drop off. This year, you can bring them in, put them under the tree. We'll have some cocoa for you. And then you can also see some animals that we'll have dressed up in finery and go around to the kennels as well and get into the cat rooms. So kiddos that have been missing seeing animals can certainly come and do that. That is going to be December 11th, and that's from 10 to noon. It's just 2 hours, but you can come in anytime and drop off presents underneath our tree and zip around and see the animals. You just will miss out on that cocoa experience.
The cocoa.
So, yeah, absolutely, which is key. And we have one other thing that's kind of fun. It was sort of a last minute decide. We used to do an event here called Purses for Paws.
Yes.
And we had some bags that were donated, and we really wanted to do what the donor wanted us to do, which is to auction them off and to help the animals. So this year we're doing that as an online auction. So you don't have to come in.
Oh my goodness.
Super easy, right? Yeah. So that will be going up as soon as Gordon gets it up, which I know he's working on right now. And so we're thinking maybe early next week, which is actually, by the time this airs, it should be up and running.
I was going to say, this is airing on November 30th. So it'll be that November 29th, that week of.
Absolutely. And it will go through December 17th. And the information we write, we'll have a big slider at the top of our website that you can just click right on. It'll say Purses for Paws. And then there's also the donate for ornaments too. Those two things kind of rotate, and you'll be able to click on them and find the information and check out the auction. And we've got some really nice designer bags or a couple of vintage bags. And so it's kind of fun. And so you can do a little shopping for either you or somebody else, and also, enhance the lives of animals. So it's a fun way to give rather than just us continually going, please, please, please give, which we will continue to do too, because the animals are certainly worth it. But at the same time, it's kind of a fun way to get involved and to see if maybe you can, pick up a nice bag or pick up a bag for your friend.
So I have a question for you. If somebody wants to gift somebody an animal during the holidays, you people need to come in and they do the adoption, the companion test. So let's just talk a little bit about that, because people think about that around the holidays, and it's a great idea, but sometimes it's not always a great idea. You want people to be like this with their animal.
Well, and some of our animals are just absolutely fabulous in their photos. And then you get in a room with them and you think, oh my gosh, this guy is 78 pounds of love, but he is on my lap. I don't know that I can control him. I don't know if he is the best choice for me. And so meeting an animal really kind of helps you decide whether it's the right pet for you.
Yes.
So to gift an animal to someone is a lovely idea. And we have ways that you can do that. And it isn't immediate, but we definitely, if people are interested in gifting an animal to someone else, you can get a gift certificate for an adoption, and then that person can come in on their own time, figure out who's the best pet, meet them. And one of the things that you could do is, get a dog bed and a collar and a leash and put it underneath the tree, or within the holiday wrappings, and have that gift certificate in there that's good for $200 or $100 or whatever you want to do for adopting an animal. And that way the person has a chance to figure out which animal would be best for them. And maybe you think, oh my gosh, a puppy is just going to be the best thing. They love puppies, and they do love puppies, but they love them from afar. And what actually would make them much happier would be a cat that's kind of a little bit more independent and doesn't need to be potty trained, and that type of thing. So it's a great idea, and it's a lovely, lovely thing to do for someone. Absolutely, to want to give them companionship. But it's one of those things where choosing a pet is really a personal thing, and it really needs to kind of meld with you and make sure that you're the one that's bonding with it, and somebody else isn't, like, oh, well, I got this guy for you, and you're like, oh, that wasn't really what I would have chosen. So a gift certificate, we definitely can do that. We can put that down, and we can get that set for someone who wants to do an adoption, or you can trundle somebody down to the shelter yourself. If you see something like, oh my gosh, I think this dog will be great for you, bring them on in, see if we can't get that adoption done that day with them meeting the animal. And then that's another way to do it.
Well, we've got like 1 minute left. So we've got a couple more questions. So we talked briefly, how are adoptions going? You were kind of comparing them to last year, 2021. So tell us a little bit about that.
We reopened in person in, I think it was June, and then masked in July. So we are on track to beat what we did last year. We're not on track pre-pandemic, where we had a lot more animals coming into the shelter too. I think it's just the world's slowly still trying to get back to normal. And so we haven't had as many animals come in, but percentage-wise, we're still getting as many animals out as we possibly can. And I think we just hit 7,000 adoptions for this year, and last year we did like 76. So we're right on track to do the same number: dogs, cats, and critters. We still have plenty of available animals. All of them are on our website, so you can check them out at nehumanesociety.org/adopt. Dogs, cats, critters, all of them are listed with photos, and so you can kind of see what we have available. If there's someone you're interested in, you can even fill out an application online rather than having to come into the shelter to do that. It gets submitted, we send you back a link, and you can get in line from home even. So we're trying to do pandemic, but still get you in here in order to be able to meet the animal before you take it home.
Yeah. So for those who, I don't need to adopt any more animals. I have 3 amazing kitties that I've, adopted. But what is your wish list? If people want to contribute to you, obviously financially is a great way, but are there other things people can do to, the holiday season to contribute to you, not just now, but all year round?
Absolutely. We actually have a wish list on Amazon and one on Chewy. So as people do their online shopping, you definitely can pick up some toys or add on a little, cat supplies or dog supplies, that type of thing. And we have everything from Vienna sausages and canned chicken to toys and treats. So it's a wide variety. And those two wish lists are on those online shopping experiences. And then if you do Amazon, if you just add us in as your Amazon Smile recipient, Amazon doesn't charge you anymore, but gives us some donation for every time somebody shops with the Amazon Smile for NHS. So
Right.
it's a great way to help out the animals year round without even really thinking about it.
Yeah.
And the wish list is on our website as well. And both of those links to those two wish lists that are electronic are also online on our website underneath ways to donate. So it's definitely a way that you can help out the animals year round. You certainly can bring items in anytime you want to. If you have blankets and towels, if you have things that you think animals could use that you can no longer use, we'll take them.
Awesome. All right. Last question. Fundraiser. So this last year or 2021, was it Dining with Dogs, the fundraiser?
It was.
And then, so, yeah, I know. Oh, well, I should know that. And then, in 2022, Black Tie and Tails will
Black
happen.
Tie and Tails. And we pushed it back a little bit. It used to be in April. I believe it's going to be in June this year,
Okay.
but we will be doing Black Tie and Tails, our gala, in June, and it's going to be at a View on West Shores. So it's the new, like a View on State, but a new one.
Cool.
Dining with Dogs was fabulous. And so we hope that we get the same type of crowd for Black Tie and Tails coming up in June of 2022.
Yeah, one of my favorite events. So Pam, thank you so much for joining me today. And folks, visit the website, Nebraska, NE Nebraska.
NE, the letters, humanesociety.org.
Okay, perfect. Go there and find out how you can either adopt a pet or support the Humane Society. So Pam, again, thank you so much.
Andy, thank you, and have a fabulous holiday.